Good day, everybody. This is Michael Leveris from JurisQ.com, a legal network, and I am bringing back to you Sandra Spurgeon, an attorney from Kentucky that does civil litigation, but also is very knowledgeable with federal procedure, with grand juries, search warrants, and all that other good stuff. Sandra, welcome back. Thank you for your time. We had a whole big session previously on the raid on Donald Trump's estate, how it came to be, what could be the consequences, and the question arose, a very interesting question, which could make this whole process moot. Sandra, it's no secret that Donald Trump has presidential ambitions. He may run for office, and I think most likely he will run for office in the next elections. And let's say in theory, it's not like we're not wishing for it, but let's say in theory, he does get indicted, gets arrested for some kind of mishandling of top secret documents or whatever else. However, that doesn't prevent, like you said, it doesn't prevent him from running for office, and he becomes the president. Can he then use his presidential authority to pardon himself?
Let me read to you the applicable portion of the Constitution. It's Article 2, Section 2, Clause 1 of the U.S. Constitution. And it says the president shall have the power to grant reprieves and pardons for offenses against the United States, except in cases of impeachment. There's no exclusion that he would be unable to pardon himself.
There you go. Okay. So the takeaway, again, we're talking theory, is that this whole process could be moot, meaning that it would have no significance because a trial could play out for a few years. In that time, Donald Trump can become president and pardon himself and make the charges go away. But you bring up a very good point that he cannot pardon himself for impeachment. Possibly, the Congress can use these allegations to impeach him again for the third time, perhaps.
Correct. It says except impeachment.
Yeah, maybe.
So
but yeah, so now it looks like it is crucial. It's going to be crucial for Donald Trump to win an election so he can make these charges go away, because nobody wants to spend a time, even a day, in the federal prison.
it takes a long time. I mean, it takes years to ferret all of this out, right? And it,
Right.
We have the law, and some of the strongest legal minds in the country, constitutional lawyers, are probably scratching their heads about this
Yeah.
at this very moment. So that was a great question, and but there's no quick answer here as to what's going to happen. It just, my knee-jerk reaction is that what a way to go down in history, right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that definitely unprecedented. President Nixon avoided any charges, and he was then pardoned by the next president for any future criminal charges. But something like this with Donald Trump definitely would be record-setting and novel. Sandra, thank you so much for your time. We appreciate you came back to digest for us this very important and interesting question, which, by the way, could be a very practical question. This may actually come into play, so we will see. And then I'm going to look back at this video and reminisce how we predicted it.